my way, my way, my way, all day, my way, my way, my way.
What's up, my loves? It's your girl, Really Cat Meow and Zay Kitty. Today we are going to do a revive to the video we did with the wash and go. As you can see, I told you before in that video that it was going to draw up and dry out because that's just how Zay Kitty's hair does. So we're going to show you how we're going to revive it without having to take all those steps that we did to get that hairstyle in the first place. So basically what you're going to need is a spray bottle full of just water. I put warm water in here because we don't want it too cold in her hair. We have the Dove Amplifier Texture leave-in conditioner that we used before to moisturize it. And we still have some of the Curls Unleashed curly coil to make the curls pop and also give it some more moisturizer for her curls. Also, can't have it without African Pride coconut oil, coconut growth oil to make sure her hair is well oiled. And we finally got in the mail the Extreme Professional Gel instead of the one we used. Even though the one we used was really good, I say you can use either one, but I want to try this to see what everybody is talking about. Again, it's the Extreme Professional styling gel. So we're going to use that. So basically the first step, and she has a towel on because we want to make sure it don't drip down her hair. Down her back. So first thing, we're going to just kind of like section some big sections off like this and just do the same thing we did before. And you can see some of, turn this way, you can see some of the little white pieces in her hair. That's that gel that dried up. She must have either scratched it or that was the piece that didn't get to dry completely. So I'm just going to stretch out her curls, just her hair a little bit, so it's not so much, it's not so drew up in her hair. But of course she took these down. We'll do those again. But like I said, section it off big piece. Take your spray bottle and you're just going to spray it. And as you're spraying it, pull downwards. And you want to spray all over that little section. Not too much because you don't want it too soaked, but you want enough where everything will stick to the hair. And then, as you can see, this is what happened when we sprayed it. Like I said, her water sits up on her hair sometimes. So you're just going to do the same thing and continue to work that water in there. And as you can see, it's starting to hydrate it. Then we're going to take the Dove texture. And we're going to, y'all remember I love my pumps. So we're going to pump about that much in there. Work it in there. Just like we did last time. And as, like I said, as you're doing it, you want to pull a little bit on it so it stretches the hair. Just like this. Now we're going to add the oil, which is the African Pride. And, sorry, I dropped it. And we're going to also add this, the curly coil hair. And then we're just going to mix it in your palm and do the same thing. Get the root to the end and just continue to rub it and pull. Work it in, get those dry spots. Now, to seal it, we add the gel. So, let's see, the last one smells like bananas, right? This one doesn't have a scent, really. It smells, but not like... It's like a candle store. A candle? Yeah, it do smell like a candle store or a little bit of greenery. Green, like grass a little. That's what it smells like to me. But we take the gel. Do the same thing. Just like this. And you just pull on it just like this. Remember, we want to separate it so that the curls show and pop. Just like this. And her hair should be already still detangled. Only thing it did was draw up and dry out. The moisture in it just left, because as you can see, I'm able to pull it apart without her really hurting or crying. We know Zay Kitty is a little tender-headed, so just like that. Okay. We're going to add a little bit more gel because we want to make sure, like I said, we want to make sure it stays in place. So, and I don't really need a comb. You can comb it, but like I said, I really don't because we're reviving it. Just adding a little moisture to the already curls. It's okay if it draws up and all of that. We just trying to get it to look like something again. That's what I mean by reviving it, okay? So, that side is done. So then we're going to take another big section and do the same thing. Sorry. You can tell where she sleeps at the most. Sorry. Okay, we're going to take this big section, same steps. Moisturize. We'll spray first. Then moisturize. Like that. Make sure you get up underneath that neck because that's the part that she sweats. And once it's sweat, you know, it's gone, it dries out. Work your way hand in there like this. Remember, pull as you're doing that. So, just like this. Okay? Add a little bit more water. Okay. Then, curly oil mixed. Put it on there and pull. Now the next time we'll have to wash all this out, but for the time being, this is what we're going to add to it. Gel to seal up all the moisture and bring those curls out. Pull it apart. Just like this. And of course, when we're done, we're going to stick her in the dryer for a few because we were reviving it. So we want to make sure it all seals. Okay. There we go. And we're going to continue. Okay, now we've put it all over, moisturized it, put some gel on it. As you can see, I saw it before. And this is the after. So, now that we revived it a little, slick back the little edges. Now we're just going to retwist the front. Moisturize. And then oil, gel, and twist it back up just like this. Twist it. There we go. Let me see. Same to this one. moisturize gel. Moisturize. See how I said she can wear it down if she wanted to, like that too. So moisturize, oil, and gel. Just like this. Go back to twist it. And then twist it. Like this, around. Boop, boop, like this. So twist it. Pull it. Tie it. I don't know what to do. And as you can see, we put 2 knots back in, revived it, and we sprayed it, put some moisturizer and the other extreme gel. We're going to see how that gel works against the one that we had in there prior. The water, of course, kind of revived that gel too, so it's kind of helping it, and it's a little heavier, so hopefully it'll stay, down here. Otherwise, it might draw up. We're going to put her up under the dryer again, the same one as I showed you before. We're going to put her under there, and she's going to move around or whatever. And we'll let it dry for about 30 to 45 minutes. And then we'll come back and show you our end result of her revived hair. Wash and go. But like I said, it's revived because we didn't wash it. We just sprayed it with a little bit of water, and we're going to let her go. So we're going to, once again, put her under the dryer. And we'll be back. Okay, this is her finished look. Thank you. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below.